From right field on the campus of North Allegheny High School, it's an Armstrong football special as the North Allegheny Tigers take on the Pine Richland Rams. Good evening. This is Ed Cody along with the Tiger Albert Campman to bring you all of tonight's action between these two bitter rivals, and they are rivals. And what success. You have the Pine Richland Rams. Albert, we did the game last year and they lost to Seneca 13-3. They were 1-3. And if you'd have told me they were going to run the table, win the next 11 and win it all, I wouldn't have believed you. They did. WPL and state champs 5A and the North Allegheny Tigers, we did their game here when a comeback win over Seneca Valley 27-26. They went on and won the 6A WPL championship. So yeah, these two teams, Pine comes in with a record of 3-2, starting slow like they did last year. 2 straight wins, 50-0 last week over Fox Chapel. And the North Allegheny Tigers, their first loss of the season last week, 50-22 to powerful Central Catholic. Last year at Pine defeated the Tigers 35-21. So a little bit of a revenge factor here. These are two very talented teams with outstanding coaches.
Yeah, I like the lead in with the coaches. State champs, WPL champs on their resumes. Coach LaDawn and Coach Walker, they always have their teams ready. And they're always good on the line of scrimmage, Eddie. If you're good on the line of scrimmage, you have a chance to win games. I would say that's the strength of these teams again. I think the game will be decided on the line of scrimmage. Most teams who come in NA know that it's a line of scrimmage game.
Well, you look at NA's offensive line, they average 6'1.5", 255. But Pine averages 6'3.5", 270. But then you look at the interior of the North Allegheny defensive front, and those guys are 290 and 285. So the battles, as you say, in the trenches will be interesting to watch. But no question about it, NA's offense centers around their all-do-everything quarterback, Logan Kushner, and 3 big running backs with Tyree Ala'alu, 225. The fullback, Buggy, he goes about 210, and they have a couple other running backs in the 220, 195 category.
Yeah, the difference between 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3 is the size of the lines. Now you add the size of the NA backs, which is really unusual. You're talking about a cruising, crushing type of team.
And then you look at the Pine Richland Rams. They average 33 points a game, and they're led by their powerful running back, Ethan Pillar, who makes our spotlight every week. He's 5'11", 205, and they have some speed on the outside with Talon Hill Wrestler, who's only 5'6", 140. But he's starting for a reason. That's because he has some burner speed and a very capable, good quarterback size in Cannon Hoffman, who's 6'4", 185. And up front, they have Ryan Corey, 6'4", 285, their right guard. He has committed to Wisconsin. You need to know anything more than that?
No, when Wisconsin comes after you on offensive line play, that means you're seriously good. Pine Richland, this game catapulted them last year. This is the game, and that's what they're planning on doing tonight. The coach LaDawn's telling his team, hey, if we get this one, there's nobody left on our schedule. We can't get except Central Catholic. That'd be the only team.
They have NA this week, and then they go to Central next week. You look at the two coaches, as you mentioned, John LaDawn. I call him Dr. John LaDawn. He has his PhD from CMU. I think it's in chemistry or something. But he won a WPL and state championship a few years ago at Penn Hills, and then last year, WPIL and state with Pine, and then Art Walker here at North Allegheny. He's won 5 WPL championships. I think he's still chasing his father, though. And he's won 3 of them here at North Allegheny. He's also won 2 state championships. He won a couple of WPL championships and a state championship at Central Catholic.
Yeah, we did our preseason show from this place, and every time I come here, it looks nicer. They had a beautiful scoreboard on both sides. Eddie always makes a statement, hey, they can play their WPL championship games here, and it would not be a letdown. That's how nice it is.
Well, this is bigger than a lot of Division II and Division III stadiums.
For sure.
It's a great venue for high school football. It's grown so much. I remember when I was coaching at Butler, they had a pasture out there for a football field, no stands on the other side. Just look how it's grown.
And also, they have an indoor facility. Think of that. You have an indoor facility, a stadium like this, a great coaching staff, 70 kids. There is a chance you could be good at North Allegheny.
Well, I mentioned Pine averaged 33 points a game. Defensively, they only give up 13. North Allegheny averages 45 a game. They give up 20, but 50 of those points came last week against Central Catholic.
Yeah, that's why you talk about staff, but sometimes they're misfigured. If you have a big game offensively or defensively, or you have a bad game. These two teams usually are really equal, though, Eddie. We expect a Donnybrook here tonight.
All right, we're all set to go. The Pine Richland Rams, 3-2 in the season in their white uniforms. And they'll be ready to kick it off with Grant Argiro. He will do the kicking.
He's a good-sized kicker, 6'2", 195. You don't see kickers that big. Jeez.
The North Allegheny Tigers in their yellow shirts, black helmets. Kick is into the end zone over the head of Evan Lyon, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers out at their own 20.
That's another thing you don't see a lot in the small schools. Kicks go into the end zone. When you go 5 and 6, many teams have kickers that kick the ball into the end zone.
Tigers come out. Strong slot to the left. Kushner back, calling signals.
You'll notice, Eddie, that North Allegheny always looks to the sideline to get the call from the coaching staff.
Pitch back to Alu. Finds the seam, comes out across the 25 and up near the 27-yard line.
Containment was excellent, but inside pursuit was not. Great cutback, a good gain on 1st down.
Yeah, that defensive front for the Rams, Hunter Petzik, Ryan Corey, Josh Nindle, and Dustin Edwards. 2nd down, make it 4 to go. Kushner on a keeper, and he should get the 1st down. He does.
That is a play that North Allegheny will run all night if you don't stop it. They love to run their quarterback. Kushner has the legs to do it. So we'll see that. We'll see that play again tonight.
And then you creep up in the box, he'll pull it out on a run pass option and burn you. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Football at their own 35.
There it was right there, Ed. You just called it. Run pass option.
Kushner's going to keep it. Here come the white jerseys all over him. No gain on the play.
Tanner Cunningham really came up strong, kept his head up on the tackle. I always like kids that don't duck their heads on when they make their tackles.
A quick but small linebacking crew for the Rams, and Sam Heckert 180 and Evan Johnson 190 and Angelo Samuels 175. That's going against 3 backs for the Tigers. They're all well over 200 pounds.
Yes. Every team you play in WPL now always spreads it out. They're all in a spread. Very seldom they under center.
Double slot formation. Kushner faking, looking, throwing deep down his right sideline, intended for Boyd, and Boyd takes it off. Wow. He took it off the back of a defender, it appeared to me.
He did.
Kyron Boyd, TD, 65 yards.
That looked like a throw from one of my grandkids. That ball stayed in the air for 20 seconds. You're thinking, when's it coming down? And he takes it right off of him, Eddie.
He take it out of his hands or off his back? Out of his hands.
Yeah, they thought they had interception. Yes.
Wow. There's a penalty on the kick.
There was 2 things happening on that play, Eddie. Number one, there's the catch. But more importantly, I was going to make a comment. I thought it was going to be incomplete. The protection,
I did too.
The pocket protection by N.A. on that play. Kushner stood. He stepped into the pass. What great offensive line play on that play.
All right, so Notaro will try it again. The kick is up, and it is good.
Coach Walker's been around the block, Eddie, and a lot of coaches would have been thinking, let's go for 2 here since we moved up a yard. hell, you always take the sure thing. I'm so tired of coaching in the NFL trying to be smarter than everybody else. Let's go, and they end up losing the game. Let's take the point. Let's take the field goal. Let's take the points, and then we'll let our defense win the game.
So 80 yards in just 4 plays. 65-yard touchdown pass from Kushner to Kyron Boyd.
One thing I didn't like about Kyron Boyd, he
stopped, showed to look around.
See, that's why I'm not coaching. Because the first thing he came to the sideline, I said, "Yeah, I like you, but you're running laps tomorrow morning." What is this? What is this? Putting the ball out to the yard line. See, everybody sees that in the NFL, Eddie.
Yeah,
they all showboat in the NFL, so the kids think I can do this too.
Natara to kick it off for the Tigers. Tanner Cunningham, number 2 and 21, Talon Hill wrestler, back deep for the Rams.
It's interesting. North Allegheny kicks the ball from the hash mark. That means I'm thinking they kick it high to the wide side of the field. Let's see. Nope.
There's a kick, and it's going to go in the end zone.
How about these two kickers, Eddie?
Yeah, I mean, the kids today, years ago, the ball went to the 5 or the 10. That was good back then.
Yes.
So an early timeout here, just 10 minutes, just minutes into this first quarter.
This is the reason I don't like going to NFL games, Eddie. I went to an NFL game once. I said, wait a minute. We're sitting here every 2 minutes for timeouts with TV. I'd rather watch it at home.
Yes. Yeah, you're looking at an NFL game. It's a 3-hour game.
And a lot of it's advertised. That's what I'm saying.
Albert, they want those eyeballs.
Yes, they do.
Eyeballs mean dollars.
Yes.
All right, here we go. The Rams come out. Trip set to the left.
Empty
slot
backfield.
Right. Now they position Pillar in behind Huffman. And Pillar's going to carry it. Slices over the 20, out to around the 22-yard line. A short gain on the play. The offensive line for the Rams, Connor Drips at center, Ryan Corey at right guard. Huffman stops, looks over, gets a play from the sideline, checks it off the line of scrimmage.
You can see Ethan Pillar's been in that weight room. Jeez.
He's 5'11", 205. He's put together. Here's a quick pass out here. It's complete to Baloris, and he's going to take it very close to the first down. They're going to spot him at the 29-yard line, pick up a 7, bring up 3rd and 1.
You like it when the wide receivers block for each other. Excellent block there, and got him an extra 4 yards.
Well, you see that NA wants to crowd the box. They gave up over 250 yards rushing last week to Central. So you know what? There's a quarterback sneak. Does he get it? He does. Just gets it, gets over.
I'd like to talk to a referee, but I'm going to call on our radio show tomorrow. I don't think that you can push a quarterback in high school. I think you can do it in the pros.
You'd have to check in that rule.
I'm going to look at that up, Eddie.
I really don't know.
I'd like to know that. I'm going to look that up.
1st and 10, right at the 30. Trip set to the right. And Sermonera, he is a tight end actually to the left. They call him an H-back, so they can put him all over the place. There's Ethan Pillar off the right side. He's only going to get 1 yard. And you see NA's playing it tight in the box because they gave up all those yards rushing last week. And the films don't lie. You know what Pine Richland's thinking about.
Yeah, I really like how NA's getting out the blocks early here. They're getting off well.
2 big inside tackles for the Tigers, and Cameron Chimura, 6'4", 290, and Jack Yatchenko, 6'3", 285. Here's a quick pass out to Baloris, and he's dropped immediately. Fine open field tackle.
NA was a man-to-man then. That kind of play does not work against man-to-man. That play is good against zone.
Dylan Langdon with that outstanding tackle.
Because when you're eyeballing your receiver and you see the ball coming, you're right there.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 8. Here in this first quarter, 7:25 to go, and 7-0 North Allegheny. Huffman back to throw. Looks. Now he's going to take off, and he's tripped up. Tripped up by Cameron Chimura. I thought he's pretty good for 290.
Oh, gee, you're not kidding. I thought he pulled the ball down too quickly. I thought the protection was good.
No gain on the play. That will bring on Grant Argiro to punt. Kyron Boyd back deep along with Evan Lyon. Take and turn.
That was a low line drive kick.
Yes, it was.
That I thought he was going to fair catch. He fooled me.
And that was not made that return for the Tigers. I think it was number 11.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
Coleman Kraft.
Coleman Kraft, it was, Eddie. See if he goes deep right off the bat, Eddie. Good field position to go deep. Nope.
Alu comes up over the 50 down to the 48.
Second and 8 from the, looks like from the, I think, Eddie.
It will be 2nd and 8. Kushner fakes, looks. Now he wants to take off.
Room,
he is so quick.
Lots of room.
So quick. Down inside the 30 before he runs out of bounds, but not before he picks up a first down for the Tigers at the Pine Richland 28-yard line.
Pine Richland had a blitz come from the outside. Therefore, the linebackers went back in coverage. Easy pickings for Kushner there.
That almost looked like a designed quarterback draw the way it turned out.
He turned into that.
Pickup of 22 on a play.
Pine Richland jumped offside, Eddie. It's going to be 1st and 5. One of the cardinal rules, and I know you taught this when you caught line play, Eddie. You don't look at the ball. You don't listen to the count. You look at the ball. You never listen to the count.
Well, moves it down to the 23-yard line.
That was Josh Nindle, and Josh was upset with himself when that happened.
So the original spot was at the 28. Kushner going to give it to Alu, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another, takes off down the left sideline, and he's still not down. He's still running and powers his way.
Oh, my.
Does he get into the end zone?
Yes,
he does. What a run. What a powerful run by the 5'11", 225-pound senior running back.
Yeah, Tyree, he wanted a touchdown. And it was poor tackling by Pine. So you have somebody who wants a touchdown. You have somebody grabbing the shoulder pad instead of putting their shoulder into him.
Wow.
Well, I hope Pine Richland wakes up here, Eddie.
Argiro on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So at the 5:35 mark, NA strikes again. 23-yard TD run. So I said Tyree's 5'11". He's actually 6 foot, but he's all at 225 pounds. What did he break, 4 or 5 tackles?
Yes, he did. He wanted that. Once he got in there, he wanted that touchdown. Right now, the holes are gigantic. I'm a little older than I used to be, Eddie. I could run for 4 yards at least with these holes, and they're taking to the house. Quarterback Kushner ran for about 14, and then Tyree took it to the house.
Correction, I had the wrong. That's Notero on the kick.
Every kick's went in the end zone so far, Eddie. We'll see if they do it again.
Now the Tigers striking early here with dramatic fashion, big play offense. 65-yard touchdown pass, Kushner to Kyron Boyd, and now this 23-yard TD run by Alu. Natero with the extra point.
Let's see if Pine Richland can get a drive together here. In the end zone again.
Cunningham had his hands on the end zone. He wanted to come out.
That's another rule in high school that people don't realize. Once the ball goes into the end zone,
that's it.
You can't come out with it.
So 1st and 10 for Pine Richland, starting at their own 20-yard line and down 14-0. And we have another timeout down on the field.
Yeah, the kids are going to be hydrated well, get rest tonight because of the media, so that's going to be easy for them.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 20. 5:35 to go here in the first period. North Allegheny 14-0. Here's a sweep to the left.
They have it. They got it.
Pillar turns the corner. He's going to get the first down and more before he's bumped and thumped out of bounds. Not before he gets out across the 30,
they got
5, and up to the.
Sorry, Eddie.
Go ahead, 39-yard line.
There's a penalty. There's a penalty on Pine Richland. They went motion. Illegal motion.
That negates a 19-yard run. Hey, Pillar's not only big at 205, he has some burners. All right, so it'll be 1st and 15 back at the 15.
Aaron Strader's in there for Pine Richland, a quarterback now, Eddie.
Okay, he's just a freshman.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna.
That's why he's
going to keep it. And boy, he's quick, and he's going to get the first down as he takes it from the 15 out to the 37 in a pickup of 22.
Now I see why they put him in.
Good pickup that you saw him. I didn't notice him go in.
Oh wow, is he quick? He read that. He read that.
I wondered when I saw him as the second quarterback. I said, a 9th grader in there as a backup. This kid must be good.
Well, I know now he can run. Now we're going to find out if he can pass. He can pass. He's a big timer because he was lightning.
He's 5'9", 165. He's going to keep it a fake, and he finds running room and the shoestring tackle, and here comes a flag.
All right. How come I have to be here every time? I don't want the refs being the stars of the show. Let them play, please.
Holding, and it'll be against the Rams. So that will negate a nice run. Now, Albert, he nearly broke that. A shoestring tackle. He got tripped up. So here we go, 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, he's definitely on the go quickly. He doesn't waste time getting his speed up.
Moves it back to the 29-yard line.
Using a lot of read option with him, Eddie.
1st and 14.
There it is again.
He's going to keep. There's a good block. No penalty.
N.A. did a nice job stringing that one out.
He got a nifty block from Baloris. Enabled him to turn the corner. Gets out across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Pick up a 3. 2nd and 11.
That's the way you play the option. At any time since the 1950s, you want to string it out to the sideline, not let them turn it up.
Fake. Quick flip out to the right.
You can't throw them.
Complete.
Number 5, Victorious Baloris. Tackle made by number 1, Evan Iron.
No flag.
I was really impressed with his arm there too, Eddie. Really impressed with his arm.
Gain of 4.
Boy,
3rd and 7.
They have a special kid in this kid. Wow.
Very athletic.
And his skills as a quarterback, running and passing. Jeez.
Slot left, H back to the right. Strader back, looking, firing, incomplete.
Previous pass incomplete, intended for number 19, Bryce O'Brien.
That was intended for Bryce O'Brien. So that brings up a 4th and 7.
Yeah, you put yourself in a bad situation there, Eddie, when you get those penalties.
Yeah, two penalties
Yes.
that really threw them back.
Yes.
Argiro back to punt. Boyd and Lyon back deep. Well, it looks like just Lyon.
Good kick.
And the Rams will down it inside the 20 at the 19.
Yeah, right around there. Yep. All right, let's see if Pine Ridge defense coordinator has met with this team on the side and decided what they want to change.
Pine Richland's losing 14-0. They have 17 off plays and 8 for NA.
That's 2023 football. When you play the Dolphins in the NFL, you have the time possession. You have 12 more minutes than them. Only thing they have the 40 points.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 20-yard line. They lead 14-0, 4:01 to go here in the first. Incomplete. Intended for Boyd. 2nd and 10.
Eli Wentz had great coverage there. I think it was a throwaway, Eddie.
Substitutions for the Tigers. Coleman Kraft checks into the lineup.
NA's been known to run it on 2nd and long. Let's see if they do it.
Now they shift over to a strong right set. Alu. And
nice tackle.
They're ready for him this time. No gain on the play. The right side of that defense for Pine Richland, led by Dustin Edwards and Josh Nindle. Outside linebacker Angelo Samuels. And bring up a 3rd and 10.
Vasile Baloris made a very nice tackle from the safety position, Eddie.
A lot of changes for the Tigers. They get personnel in. 3rd and 10.
Man-to-man too deep, Eddie. Man-to-man too deep.
Quarterback draw, Logan Kushner. And he's very close to the first down.
I think he got it, Eddie.
Up near the 30-yard line. He's right at the 30.
And that's another North Allegheny Tiger first down.
If you're a man-to-man and you're chasing your man down the field, you have your back turned to the quarterback. That's a great call by NA.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 30. 2:40 to go here in the first period of play. They lead 14-0. Kushner looking towards the bench, getting the play. He's going to drop back, fires out here, has a man wide open, and pass complete down the right sideline. And that's Kyron Boyd.
Wow, was that a nice throw? That's a long throw across the field, Eddie.
You got to throw that sideline pass. It's about a 35 or 40-yard pass sometimes.
And he threw it before he broke. Think about that, the timing they've worked on.
So that play takes the ball all the way down to the 33.
Boy, is NA impressive in the backfield with Kushner.
37 yards on that pass and run play.
Amazing.
There's a keeper, Kushner on the fake, and he's belted out of bounds inside the 30 at the 28. Gain of 5.
Bryce O'Brien wanted a holding penalty that play. See if he got the call.
I do not. Is there a flag? I don't see a flag.
He did. He picked it up. How about that? They picked up the flag, Eddie. I wonder what the
refs, they gave him a few more yards on the play.
I wonder what the refs think when they throw a flag and pick it back up.
They give him 3 more, so it's now 2nd and 2 spot the ball down at near the 25 or at the 25-yard line. Kushner's a hard guy to defend, Albert, especially with Alu back there. Direct snap to him, pressure, fires down the middle, off the fingertips of his intended receiver.
That was number 2, Tyree, I think.
Tyree's number 8.
Oh, let's see what that was. That was him, though.
That was him?
That was him.
Okay, came out of the left side of the backfield.
Thanks, Eddie.
Ran a straight pattern.
Yeah, I thought that was him. It was a great touch pass there.
You know, second and 2, and thinking that Pine would bunch and go for the fake.
That's a great play call. I'm telling you, great. You
So
still have 2 downs to get this.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 at the 25. Here's a handoff. Alu turns the corner, gives a straight arm. He's going to get the first down at the 21, pick up a 4, 1st and 10. Under 2 to play here in this first period of play. Substitutions. They put the tight end back in, Daniel Sellers.
And A's going quick here, Eddie.
And tailback Liam Flaherty, 6', 195 junior. So you take out a 225-pound running back, you put in a 195-pound running back.
John Curran.
And now there's a penalty.
He was anxious that time, too. And John Curran jumped offside. So they lined up quick, made it look like they were going quick, then it made a loud sound. And
ball at the 16. 1st and 5. Kushner, fake. No, he hands it straight up the middle and taking it in for the touchdown. He had me faked out. That looks like number 5.
It is.
Flaherty.
Liam Flaherty. Oh, another penalty, Eddie.
Oh, my goodness.
Another
Don't
penalty.
write. Stop the pen. Hold the press.
Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
What a stable of running backs for the Tigers.
And a staple offensive line. Jeez.
What was that penalty? A 10-yard penalty? Was it holding?
Yeah, it was holding, Eddie.
All right, so makes it 1st and 15. Puts the ball back at the 23-yard line. Play action. Pass over the middle, incomplete.
It was a screen pass. He caught it, Eddie.
Did he catch it? Looked like he dropped it.
It was a tight end screen, Eddie.
To Sellers?
Yes, the Daniel Sellers. Pine Richland was ready for that one.
They actually lost a yard on the play.
Mm-hmm. That holding penalty might be the play of the game if Pine Richland gets back in it. Now to make it 21-0.
Well, the ball just about the 23-yard line. I have no gain on the play. Kushner drops back, looks, fires out here, has a man complete, completed to Boyd once again. That's Boyd's 3rd catch of the night. He's going to make spotlight next week.
Boy, am I impressed with NA.
Oh, a gain of 8 on the play.
This Kushner's a heck of a quarterback. Here comes their big package in here, Eddie. All the big boys coming in, exactly.
Third and 3. Logan Kushner going to keep it, turns his corner, and he's thumped out of bounds at the 1.
That's Army and Navy's favorite play. Quarterback keeper with everybody in tight. They've run that play for years. I like people to watch a college game and pick up plays.
Quickly they come out. Let's see if you get the push, Albert.
I think it's going to be the same play.
Quarterback sneak.
No, they didn't.
He sneaks it. So you get a little push from behind. I don't think he got in. Just shy of the goal line. He's 2nd and goal. We're down to the final 10 seconds here of this first quarter of play, and they're going to let it run out. So after a quarter of play, it is North Allegheny 14, and Pine Richland nothing, with the Tigers starting the second quarter off on a second and goal at the half-yard line.
Eddie, my thoughts are this, and this is, I want to cry. Now, you see how good NA is.
Yeah,
Do you understand Central Catholic?
powerful. To put 50 on this team.
It's a joke how good they have to be. With 7 Division I's. I mean, NA's fantastic.
Yeah, very good. And they have a number of outstanding players on their team that are going to be playing at the next level.
Yes, NA's a great team. I'm not unimpressed with Pine Richland. I'm super impressed with NA.
I mean, they take out Alu, 6 foot 225, the way he can run, and they put in Liam Flaherty, and he takes it right up the middle, called back because of a penalty. And he had a nice, about 20-yard run for a touchdown called back. Just depth everywhere, and they haven't even used their other fullback, Aiden Buggy, who's 6 foot 220, or Kyle Langdon, who's 6'1", 210.
Line of scrimmage, they get off with leverage. Tremendous. Quarterback to throw the ball 20-yard outs. They have the whole package. Boyd, a great receiver. Jeez.
Well, and everything centers around Kushner. He's so smooth back there. His play action. I mean, you watch him and you think, did he hand off? Did he keep? And all of a sudden, he hides that ball, and then he steps back, and it's out of his hands.
Yeah, he's really impressive.
And he's really impressive. I don't know who's recruiting Kyron Boyd, but man, this kid's a terrific
He comes
player.
out of his break.
Where do you want to play him? You want to play him at wide receiver? You want to play him at defensive back?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. Yeah, normally I watch a game and say that the other team's not. I know Pine Richland has a nice team. This NA is just so that good. NA is that good. Oh, my goodness.
If you play him on defense, you got a defensive back who could catch the ball.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, so the Tigers will come out to start this second quarter. They have a second and goal at the half-yard line.
They'll sneak again.
And Kushner takes a step to his right and takes it in for the TD. So NA at the 11:56 mark of the second quarter, Logan Kushner, I'm going to say a 1-yard run.
They can run it. They can pass it.
Notero, the extra point, he slips and goes down.
He lost his footing. Oh, he still made it?
He still made it.
Wow, he went down too.
Big hole for the Rams.
Yeah, they can run it inside. They can run it outside. They can throw it outside. Play action pass. They have a little bit of everything. Pine Richland, though, they were moving the ball last time, and the penalties just wiped them out, Eddie. They had 2 penalties on that drive. You can't afford
80 yards and 14 plays.
Yeah, you can't afford penalties against NA. You can see that.
But, that's a sign of good coaching. They got throttled last week by Central 50-22, and Coach Art Walker gets them come out here. They're playing fired up football. And sometimes teams lose a game like that. They think it's a big game. What are we going to do? And they don't bring their A game with them, but they have it with them tonight.
They definitely have their A game. And they have a strong A game.
So Notaro to kick it off. Tanner Cunningham and Callan Hill Wrestler back deep for Pine Richland.
Look at this.
Another boot.
Oh, they can run that one.
He takes it right at the 1-yard line, does Cunningham. Gets a seam, comes through, finds running room, out across the 40 and up to the 45-yard line. No wonder he's anxious to run the ball.
That was really impressive blocking scheme. And I love coaches that are innovative, left the traffic go outside and ran it up the gut. See if they can bring a quarterback here at this time.
Okay, a 46-yard return.
They brought Huffman back in the game, Eddie. They have going to their experienced guy.
Well, it's nice to get the freshman in there, get a few snaps.
Yep.
Fake. Flip out here to the left. Blocking,
It's a
running
nice
room,
play.
breaks a tackle down the left sideline. Picks up the first down inside the 40 and down to the North Allegheny 38-yard line.
They got another penalty, Eddie? They do.
Is there another penalty?
Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Blocking it back. There was that pass to Baloris again.
Yes.
Wow, that's what, their third major penalty?
Yes, this is not good. This is not good. And I'm calling the refs out on it. I don't have the replay, but every big play can't be a penalty. Jeez.
Okay, so that's going to make it 1st and 20. Move the ball back to the 36-yard line. Early here, second quarter, 21-0 already. North Allegheny Tigers.
Boy, the Pirates set that up beautiful.
Baloris slot to the right. Hoffman's going to hand off to Ethan Pillar. Breaks one tackle.
Nice run.
Breaks another, keeps fighting, and gets out over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Gain of 5. 2nd and 15.
Makes yards after first contact. I like that.
Boy, both these teams right to the line of scrimmage. Look at NA crowding the box.
But they only have 6 in there right now.
It looks like they had
an extra guy now.
Yeah, they got 7 up there.
Now they do.
Hoffman flips it out here on a little throwback and a loss of a yard on a play to Baloris.
Nice tackle by Dylan Langdon there. They tried to run that quick screen again, Eddie. They must see something there. They run a lot of those tonight.
3rd and 16.
There aren't a lot of plays you can call on 3rd and 16, Eddie, over and over.
Trips to the right for the Rams.
NA's playing coverage this time.
Hoffman back. Here's another whistle.
I think it's going to be a false start, Eddie.
So that'll move.
No, they called offside on defense.
Okay, so that'll make it 3rd and 11.
Third down and 10 for the Rams.
Makes it a little easier.
See what Coach Ladon decides to do here. Double slot formation.
Playing zone.
Motion with Tanner Cunningham. Now he's over in the slot right. Hoffman rolls that way. Looking. Fires downfield. Intercepted by North Allegheny, but was he in bounds?
They called him out of bounds, Eddie.
That was Evan Lyon on the pick.
Evan Lyon had tried to get his feet down. Here, give him credit.
4th and 11 now for the Rams. I'm not too sure Huffman didn't try to throw that away.
Set the pick number 6, Grant Argiro.
Nice punt. Very nice punt.
And Lyon lets it bounce. It goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 8-yard line.
That's the way you turn the field over. Let's hope the defense now can put up a stand and get the good field position.
9:29 to go, and the North Allegheny Tigers on top of the Pine Richland Rams, 21-0.
If somebody would ask me why I'd say that, because I want a good game, that's why. You know, I'm not rooting for either team, but I'd like to say Pirates will start, get back in the game.
I agree with you 100% there. And it doesn't get any easier for the Rams. We can look ahead. They can't, but
Please don't tell me
they're at Central Catholic next week.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'll tell you what, they play a heck of a schedule.
Yeah, starting off with Pickerington, Ohio,
Yes.
and Pickerington may give Central all they can handle.
Oh, they would. So they got Pickerington, NA, and Central in the first 6
games.
Jeez, oh man. Well, one thing, you get in the playoffs, you're ready for the big, you're ready to play anybody.
Yeah, and actually for NA, 2 tough games in a row here with Central and then Pine. And I think they have Mount Lebanon coming up. Don't look at that as an easy win.
Well, I'll say one thing. Just what I saw to a quarter and a half, you better be really good to beat NA.
All right, so the Tigers will have a 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line, 9:29 to go here in the second period of play. Head coaching the Tiger, Albert Campman. Where was the time, Albert, with a team inside its own 10-yard line? When we played, we'd never come out with a spread set like this.
Never.
It was 2 tight ends and a wing.
That's why field position is nothing today's game. And anything.
No.
Yeah.
He may throw on first
I think they
down.
will. I think they could. I mean, I don't know they will, but they could.
Logan Kushner.
And they did.
He's going to throw, just like I said, and he's throwing a bomb downfield. Just missed, a little bit, slightly underthrown, intended for his receiver.
Boyd.
And that was Kraft.
Kraft and Boyd were both in the area. Boyd's ended up he ended up diving for it.
They put that ball up in the air pretty good.
Yeah, the other guy down, Evan Lyon, was the other way down. Yeah, that's no question about it. Oh, no, he's got a strong arm.
That stops the clock, 9:21 to go here in the second. 2nd and 10 at their own 8-yard line for the Tigers.
As I told you before, Eddie, 2nd and 10 is a running down usually for NA.
No, Kushner's going to roll left. He wants to throw. Fine, has a man open. Evan Lyon all alone. He has it down the left sideline. One man to beat, and he's finally corralled and brought down, but not before he gets all the way down to the Pine Richland 25-yard line.
Wow, they busted the tendency there. As in past years, they run the ball there. Give them credit. They studied their own tendencies and broke it, threw the ball deep again. Wow.
67 yards in that. Already, Logan Kushner, he's on our spotlight for next week.
We got 2 of them now.
From their 8,
boy, he put that ball
1st and 10. See, they spot it right at the 26. Shift to the left. Now we get a penalty marker.
Yeah, they didn't get set. NA did not get set.
Offense, number 76, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Okay, 5-yard penalty, make it 1st and 15. Moves it back to the, they're going to spot it at the 30.
Yeah, they weren't set. Wow.
Jet sweep to the right.
On the carry for the Tigers, number 8, Tyree Aluwalu.
Tyree has a heck of a stiff arm. Jeez.
He does.
Bring up 2nd down and 9 for North Allegheny.
Gain of 6 for Tyree.
Pirates is on their heels again. They don't know what's coming, pass or run.
2nd and 9. Kushner checking off. Drop back.
Quarterback draw.
Looking to run. Breaks a tackle. Scoots to his right. He's going to get the 1st down. Down the sideline. They missed a couple more tackles, or he eluded them, and he takes it down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Gain of 19.
Another quarterback draw that Pine Richland really defends pretty well, but he has made a miss. He's so athletic.
The Tigers now enter the Monticello.
Yeah, he stopped. One guy missed him, and he
Yes.
kept. He took a hit, but he shook it off. First and goal for the Tigers, looking to add to their 21-0 lead. Alu set to the right. Motion from Boyd. Pass back to Boyd, and he drops it. Tried a little tertiary there and didn't go anywhere.
Sorry, ball in the field, incomplete pass. Big enough.
They try to get the ball into space with kids like Boyd and try to make one-on-one.
So that stops the clock, 7:30 to go here in the first half of play. Coleman Kraft checks into the lineup.
They're going with 4 wide receivers now.
And that's a surefire sign they're going to slip it underneath the Alu.
I think they're going to end up with a timeout here.
There's a lot of movement, and they are taking a lot of time.
Yeah, they're going to end up with a timeout.
There's some confusion.
They're going to end up with a timeout, Eddie. They didn't know what they were in there.
Timeout, North Allegheny with the Tigers leading 21-0, 7:30 to go here in the first half of play, and they have a second and goal at the 6, and very impressive with them. Everything centers around Logan Kushner.
Yeah, I mean, you have somebody like that, you use them, and they have. They've done throw the ball deep, throw out sideline passes, run the quarterback draw. He's an excellent ball handler. You don't know who has the ball sometimes. He's a total package. Then you got Tyree running the football and all the 2 big backs behind him. And like I always say, it means nothing if the offensive line's not good. And their offensive line's out.
Very, very good offensive line for the Tigers. And we should mention that offensive line, the center, Ryan Romello, the guards, Lincoln Hope. You know who his dad is, Jack Yashenko, and Cameron Chimura at the tackles, Joe Booth at the left guard, and then Daniel Sellers, the tight end.
Yeah, so impressive on their line of scrimmage. Kushner's really got when he's throwing the ball, he hasn't got touched.
For more information.
All right, trip set to the left. Alu sets up to the right. Kushner 9 moves back over to the left. Kushner rolling to his right, firing into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's the tie, the running back, I think. It is.
Is that Alu?
Yes, it was. Boy, they make it look easy. Kushner makes it look easy. Jeez.
I'll say one thing. The Tigers throw the ball from their own 1. They'll throw it on your 1.
And they can run it. That's why you got to play it, because you have to play the run. They count the box, and they'll throw it if you have too many people to box.
The extra point is up by Notaro, and it is good.
With 7:25 remaining in the first half, your North Allegheny Tigers extend the lead.
So that caps off a 92-yard drive.
Yeah, they count the box, Eddie. And in today's football, that was number 32 that time to kick that extra point, Eddie. I wonder if he got hurt before. That was Nick Van Winkle. Nick Van Winkle
did the extra point
that time, yes.
I didn't see that. Notaro, I don't know when he got hurt.
Remember when he fell down last extra point? He could have.
He did, maybe. Sounds like a hamstring.
Could be.
What a drive.
Yeah, this is a really impressive NA team.
92 yards, 7 plays.
Very impressive NA team.
$7:25 to go, and they have a 28-0 lead.
Never would I think we'd come here and see a running clock tonight, Eddie, but that's what we're heading for.
And it looks like Nick Van Winkle is going to kick this off.
No, that was 95. That's
okay, he's back in there. They're just Peter Notaro.
Notaro kicked that one, yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's
return Tanner Cunningham
well,
on the return. And another nice return. The second one out the midfield.
Well, we know the strength of Pine Richland is their kickoff returns, and the weakness of NA is their kickoff coverage. We know that by now. He almost went all the way, Eddie.
1st and 10 for the Rams. Football at their own 48-yard line. Well, that's interesting. You just thought the kicker was hurt, but he's not hurt.
No. Let's try somebody else. Well, I just got done attention running clock, and Pine Richland said, not so fast, Cam. And we're going to take this kick out while we him back.
1st and 10 for the Rams.
Oh, they got that
Keeper off
freshman
to the left side.
freshman quarterback in there, Eddie.
Aaron Strader on the keeper.
Boy, he can fly.
He's very close to the 1st down. He should have it. He does.
They're running that read option with him in there, Eddie. Lots of read option.
Gain of 10 on that play. They flips a pass out here, complete. Pickup of 9.
Very impressive throw also.
Aiden Harper on the reception.
Got the ball quickly out of his hands.
2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1. Strader on the keeper, and he's going to get stopped for a loss on a play of 2 yards.
42, Mason Hartong also in on the action.
Mason Hartung got in there to make the tackle. Daniel Sellers was in there quickly.
So that'll make it 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
At the 37 of North Allegheny.
They got the blocking on that one, Eddie.
Yep, Strader hands off, straight ahead power run by Ethan Pillar, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Gain of 7.
Great blocking by the left side of the Pine Richland line there. Now I like this drive, Eddie. Boy, they didn't give up on us, did they?
Clock running, 5:40 to go here in the 1st half.
Wildcat here, Eddie. Wildcat.
Strader with it, going to fake. He's going to keep it off the left side. He gets running room, breaks into the clear in the secondary. Down inside the 10, down inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 3.
Good job, Pine Richland. You kept playing. I love it.
Gain of 27.
The Wildcat worked like charm there, Eddie. Straight snap to Pillar.
1st and goal to 3.
He's in the Wildcat again.
Trying to run it off the left side.
Nothing that time.
No gain.
Whole bunch of NA guys there, Tom. Cameron Shamora was the leader on that one.
2nd and goal at the 3. Empty backfield. I'm going to see where's
Wildcat again.
Pillar slotted to the right.
No, Pillar's going to snap.
Off to the right side and dragged down.
Sellers made that play.
Gain of just 1.
See if they put Aaron Strader back in under center.
That was Lincoln Hoke with that tackle. Nice pursuit down the defensive line.
Well, they're staying with the Wildcat, Eddie. They're staying with it.
3rd and goal.
Drex snapped the Pillar.
At the 3. 2 plays, nothing gained. Pillar's going to keep it, and he's going to run into 3 gold shirts. And again, 3 strikes, no gain, and 4th and goal at the 3.
You know they're going to go for it here now.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce O'Brien checks in the lineup. Strader still in there at quarterback.
Strader's taking a snap this time. Look for a rollout left, Eddie.
And now we're going to get a timeout taken.
Timeout, North Allegheny.
North Allegheny. 3:26 to go in this first half of play. The Rams knocking at the door, but they're down 28-0.
Very, very impressed with Pine Richland. You're down 28-0. Easily could have gave in. That's a class right there.
And equally impressed with NA's so far goal line stand.
Yeah,
three strikes from the 3-yard line and no gain.
Right.
And you could credit those guys up front for the great job that they're doing defensively. Yatchenko, Chimura, and Lincoln Hoke.
Yeah, and Sellers has had a great game. Well, that last play was definitely going to be a rollout to the left. Let's see if they put 3 wideouts to the left again, Eddie.
Sellers, he's a big defensive end to 6'3", 225.
Yes.
So let's see what Coach Ladon decides to do. You almost have to think, Albert, you got to be a rollout pass option.
That's what was coming last time. Let's see the formation. If they put Pilar to the, I think it's going to be the same play. Rollout left, Eddie.
Yeah, you got trips to the left.
Pass run option to the left looks like it's coming.
No, but it's the Strader there. Yeah, he's going to roll to his left. He's going to flip it in the end zone. Caught, but knocked out of bounds at the 1. What a play by the Tigers.
Wow.
On a tackle on Pillar. I'm trying to see. Let's see who made it. Was it Kyron Boyd?
It was Boyd, yes.
Wow, what a play.
Oh, no, they have another penalty?
Oh, is there?
They called a penalty. Maybe it was after the play.
If it's a defensive holding or anything, it'd be automatically.
I think it was after the play,
First
Eddie.
and goal, half distance. Let's see.
That was after the play, yeah.
Wow, what a goal line stand by the Tigers. What a great play. I'm serious. Where do you play Kyron Boyd? Both sides of the ball. What a player he is.
Tell you, that was a really nice play call. They put 3 guys to the left, Pillar in the backfield, cleared out with 3 guys and ran the guy from the back, and they got him at the half-yard line.
And so there's Pillar at 205, and then Kyron Boyd at 175.
It's going to be a sneak, Eddie.
It is a sneak.
Yeah. Boy, he come out of there almost.
Yes.
Jeez.
Picks up, give him a yard on a play.
Evan Johnston.
2 yards.
I'm glad he was alert. He came out of that rugby scum and almost took off.
Yeah, because Pillar was stopped at the 1.
If Pine Richland gets a stop here, I'd use one of my timeouts.
2:44 to go here in the first half of play.
Yeah, he did. That's good coaching.
Alu with the run off the left side.
That's good coaching by Pine Richland. They use their timeout.
Bring up a 3rd and 7. .233 to go here in the first half of play. It's been all North Allegheny Tigers, 28-0. Big plays.
And a big defensive stop.
Big plays, long scoring drives. Drives of 80 yards, 92 yards. $65-yard touchdown pass, 23-yard touchdown run. While senior quarterback Logan Kushner, he's been around for a while, Albert. He was a starter last year. I believe he played some too as a sophomore. And you get a quarterback with that kind of experience and ability in high school, it's tough to beat.
Yes, and put good players around him, too. So think about that.
All right, third.
He's
Pushing,
wide open.
rolling
He's
out.
wide
Gonna
open
throw
again.
deep down
He's
the
wide
field.
open. Oh, jeez.
Incomplete, intended for Boyd.
That would have been another touchdown. He didn't overthrow it.
So that brings up a 4th and 7.
All right, they're going to get a good field position here. Make sure you catch the ball on the fly so the ball doesn't bounce 20 yards.
Let's see who they will send back. Tanner Cunningham and Talon Hill Wrestler. Both standing at the 40-yard line of North Allegheny.
Yeah, they're going to get great field position.
Nick Van Winkle to punt. It's short. Coming up for it is Talon Hill Wrestler. Finds a seam, takes it down the right sideline, breaks a tackle inside 1, and is finally dragged down at the 4-yard line.
Boy, is the advantage special teams big time for Pine Richland tonight. NA has to look at the film and say, we need to get our special teams together. Kickoff returns and punt return.
1st and goal at the 4. I marked it at the 3.
Last time they were down here, they went to the Wildcat the first 3 plays. I would keep my quarterback in the game and let him read option.
Yeah, run pass option with the fake to Pillar.
Yes.
Or pull it out and keep it.
Yep, I do the same thing. That's what I would do, Eddie. They're wildcatting again, Eddie.
Do they want to run it at Daniel Sellers? There's a pitch back. Tanner Cunningham turns a corner, and he's thumped out right at the pylon. And is it a touchdown?
Yes.
All right.
Tanner Cunningham has some speed there.
He does. You saw that in the kickoff return.
Yes.
So PR finally gets on the board. 2:06 mark.
Pine Richland's battle. I like it. I like it.
3-yard run by Tanner Cunningham. Argero with the extra point. The kick is up. And it is good.
I think North Allegheny was thinking like me. This is easy. And then all of a sudden now Pine Richland said, it's not so easy.
So that was a 3-yard drive in one play. Set up by the nice punt return.
The ref's talking about 75. I don't know what he did for Pine Richland.
Yeah. So
Ryan Corey, they're huddling up the coaching staff over there.
So Talon Hill Wrestler with the nice punt return of about 36, 37 yards to set up that touchdown run by Tanner Cunningham. All right, so 2:06 remaining here in the first half of play. It's 28-7, the Tigers, as the Rams finally get on the board here. Boyd and Lyon back deep for the Tigers.
Boy, does he have a strong leg. Jeez. Oh, jeez. He can go to college someplace and kick the ball. Yes, isn't he?
Argiro.
My gosh.
Junior.
He's got a beautiful, strong leg.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. What do you want to do, Albert? Just run it and go in with the 28-7.
Well, Pine Richland has 2 timeouts left. You can't play 2 safety in. They'll get the ball back again. You got to try to get first downs.
Trip set right, slot left. Kushner drops, look, fires downfield, has a man open. Evan Lyon, does he catch it? Off his fingertips.
If Kushner had to wish on film, he'll see that Boyd was wide open. He missed him.
Second out and 10.
I think he got a little bit of a inside rush. He stepped up a little bit, and made that
I agree.
pass.
That might have been the reason why it was incomplete. You're right, Eddie.
He didn't have time to survey the field.
That was a good line. That's true.
So 2 minutes even to go here in the first half. No 2-minute deal here in high school football. Here's another bomb down the left sideline for Boyd.
He's got it. See, Boyd come back and told him.
Oh, man, he made a beautiful Willie Mays-like over-the-shoulder catch at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Boyd came back to the huddle and said, last time I was wide open, get the ball to me. And they came right back to him.
Gain of 40 on that play. I'm impressed with Logan Kushner's arm, and I'm impressed with Boyd. Kushner rolls left, comes the pressure, and he's going to be forced out of bounds back at the 45-yard line. Loss of 5.
Good coverage by Pirates down the field that time. Very good coverage.
Clock has 1:34 showing in this first half. Second and 15. Keeper, Kushner, and he's going to get it back inside the 40, right at the 39-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 9.
Evan Johnson and Vasil Valoris made nice play tackles there.
Clock running down to a minute 10. You know, this is going to be a pass play. Kushner dropping, looking, firing.
Wide open.
Down the middle, complete.
Wow.
First down.
Sellers wide open.
The tight end, the 6'3", 225-pound senior, makes that catch for a first down at the 26-yard line. And a spike by Logan Kushner. Pick up a 14 on that pass play.
They got lined up quickly, spiked the ball.
51,
good coaching.
51 seconds. This is stuff you practice during the week.
Yes.
Do your 2-minute drill.
Well, they're very impressive in this 2-minute drill.
One timeout
Tigers
left for
playing
the Tigers.
a lot of man-to-man. Lots of man-to-man. That's why they're throwing the ball deep so much.
Kushner back, fires down the middle, incomplete. Doing the double coverage that time. Intended for Boyd. Stops the clock, 46 seconds left. 2nd and 10 at the 25.
I think it's 3rd, Eddie, because they bounced the ball.
That's right, it is 3rd. You're right. He stopped the clock in that one.
Yes.
Taking the play in from the bench. Thought the old days used to run the guards in with the plays.
Yes. Boy, is this offensive line blocking tremendous.
Oh, as a man open, flat. Down, that's Tyree Alu. And he takes it down inside the 10, 1st and goal.
How much time on that clock? Can I see it?
38 seconds.
And counting. They spiked the ball again. I wouldn't have done that.
Gain of 17 on the play.
I hate wasting a play inside the 10-yard line, Eddie. I wouldn't do that.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 8.
Second and goal, yes.
I think if they don't get the touchdown now, I think you'll definitely kick a field goal at the end. Motion Boyd to the right. Now here come the officials again.
They're in motion.
Offense number 50. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
I think the center may have moved the ball. I don't know if that happened or not. No, it was the left tackle.
Moves it back to the 13-yard line. Second and goal from the 13. 35 seconds to go here in this first Seemed like a long first
They were
half.
running into the trips, and they're still running the trips.
Boyd goes in motion, and now Pine Richland, I believe, takes a timeout.
Pine Richland. The second time out of the half.
So the Tigers practicing their
2-minute
drill. Yeah. No, I was saying there's no 2-minute warning in high school,
Right.
except when I was coaching the JVs for Butler, and we were playing at Newcastle, and we were losing 7-6 driving the ball. And one of the Lindy's paisans by the name of Pio, he picks up the football, and he goes 2-minute warning. I said, there's no 2-minute warning. Next thing I know, he picks up the football and goes, the game's over. So I ran over to Lindy, was practicing in the state. I ran over to Lindy and told him, you know what Lindy did? He laughed.
I'm laughing.
Oh, my. 2-minute warning in high school. Only over there,
That's
right?
funny. Yeah. Newcastle's famous for their shenanigans. We'll see if the downing of the ball come back to haunt them.
All right, so it'll be the second and goal at the 13.
I would think this could be a fade to the left corner here. As I look at it.
Single coverage over here in the
Yeah,
left.
that's why
Boyd.
I have to do it. That's why I'd have to do it. And there
He's going to run a fade, and he's in the end zone. He catches it for the score.
Yeah.
Well, Albert, I spotted that immediately.
Yeah, we saw that together, Eddie.
I'm running out of paper.
Yeah, that's too easy.
So Kushner with his second TD pass. 13 yards.
Well, I know this one, man. I'm squib kicking. I'm not kicking it deep. Hinkle kicked it good.
With 30 seconds remaining in the first half. North
Van Winkle with the kick.
35-7 over the Pine Richland Rams.
A lot of bugs up here. Where
I
are
know.
these bugs?
I'm trying to kill as many as I can. They're killing me. They're biting me left and right. As I said, they should squib kick this ball. Their kickoff coverage has been lousy.
Wow. Okay. So another 80-yard drive. That's her third 80-yard drive of the first half.
I think my wife will think I went to the bar after this game, and I haven't been to the bar in 20 years. She's going to say, where were you? It's the longest game, Eddie.
Man, 3 80-yard drives and a 92-yard drive in one half. That's already over 300 yards.
Oh, Kushner's going to have 400 yards passing himself if he keeps throwing like this.
Wow. So 30 seconds remaining here in this first half of play, and a very impressive first half by the North Allegheny Tigers.
That last drive by Pine Richland gave me a little hope, but that was taken away.
They look like the Miami Dolphins here tonight.
Yes. See if they squib kick here. No, they don't.
Booted
Kick to the end zone.
into the end zone.
Okay.
I believe that was Notara on the kick. They both have good legs. So Pine, first and 10, 20 with 30 seconds to go.
When you have 80 yards like this, Eddie, I always think it's the defensive advantage to score more than the offense. If you make a mistake, they'll go take it for a touchdown.
We're close to an hour and a half
I said it's the longest game of the year. It is.
of first half play.
Yeah, I always thought you run the ball here, Eddie. Go in at halftime, regroup.
I would have to agree with that.
Because more could happen for the defense than the offense.
Looked like Hoffman back in there at quarterback, and he keeps it.
Nice tackle by Liam Flaherty.
Just gets 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, let the
Clock's
clock
running
run out.
down.
No question. That's what you do here. That's good coaching.
And at halftime.
That's the end of the first half of play with the score North Allegheny 35 and Pine Richland 7, 21 second half points for the Tigers in an outstanding and impressive first half of play.
In all phases. Offensive line play starts there. Quarterback play's been excellent. You go right down the line, you can pick out all. Sellers had a great game defensively. Great performance by
Big plays. Logan Kushner just outstanding, whether running the ball, play action. He has a gun on him. And out deep threats in Kyron Boyd and Evan Lyon.
Yes.
And strong, powerful inside running game. So, hey, we're going to take a break. You enjoy the halftime performances by the marching bands, and we'll be back with the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2022 edition of the Pine Richland High School Marching Band. Under the field direction of Nikolai Eagle, Rocco Jarvis, and Dante Perino. The band opens tonight's halftime show with a 1968 song by the Moody Suzuki. Here is A Young Man's Mind. We will now feature our dance team performing a tap routine to a 1963 hit by the Beatles. This is I Saw Her Standing There. Dance team captains are Alita Aland and Ella Schneider. Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment we've all been waiting for, the band dances, and we feature our drum line to a 1982 song by Billy Squire. Here is Everybody Wants You. Drumline section leaders are Sean Anderson and KJ Stern. The band will close tonight's halftime show with a 1980 hit song by Blondie. Here is Call Me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Richland High School Marching Band. The Pine Richland High School Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Scott, Jim Stillwater, Jim Hopper, Ben Kohler, and Mark Fitzgerald. Color guard instructor is Amy Dillon. Dance team instructor is Kathy Deal.
High school sports, community events, all of your favorite local shows are calling the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel their home. Find out everything your neighborhood has to offer on Channel 100 or on YouTube. Spirit, town pride, local communities. This is the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel.
Back here at right field on the campus of North Allegheny High School, it's the North Allegheny Tigers 35, Pine Richland 7 at the half. Let's look at the first half stats provided for us here at North Allegheny. What a first class operation they have here. First downs, Pine Richland has just 6 first downs, 13 for North Allegheny. Rush yards, 73 yards for the Rams, 123 for the Tigers. Passing yards, 26 for Pine Richland, 264 for the North Allegheny Tigers. Pass attempts, 9 by Pine Richland, completed 7. And for North Allegheny, 10 and 19. Total offensive plays and yards, 26 plays, 99 yards for the Rams. 36 plays for 387 yards for North Allegheny. And the kickoff returns, that's the only advantage. They got practice for Pine Richland, 2 for 90 yards. And some of the leaders, North Allegheny rushing, Logan Kushner, 11 for 85 yards. Tyree Alu, he has 6 carries, 42 yards. He scored a TD. Each of them did. Passing, Logan Kushner, 10 to 19, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, along to 66. Receiving, Kyron Boyd, 5 for 162 yards. Now let's look at Pine Richland. Rushing, Ethan Pillar, 8 for 41 yards. Aaron Strader, the freshman, 4 for 35. Passing, Cannon Hoffman, 3 of 4 for 7 yards. Strader, 3 of 4 for 16 yards. And receiving, Baloris, 4 for 11 yards. It just goes to show you how dominant the Tigers have been.
Yeah, sometimes the stats are misleading. Not in this game, Eddie.
Well,
the stats tell you exactly who's winning this game.
They started off the scoring at the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. When that 66-yard touchdown pass from Kushner to Boyd. The extra point by Natar was good, 7-0, 80 plays, 7 yards. The Tigers came right back at the
With 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Seneca Valley
At the 5:35 mark, 23-yard TD run by Tyree Alu. Nataro the kick, 14-0. Then the second quarter, I was 14-0 at the end of one. In the second quarter, right away, NA 11:56. Logan Kushner on a 1-yard run. The extra point was good. That made it 21-0. 80 yards, 14 plays. Their second 80-yard drive of the night. Then right back at the 7:25 mark, NA scored again on a TD pass of 6 yards from Kushner to Alu. That was a 92-yard drive in 7 plays, 28-0. Pine Richland scored at the 2:06 mark, following an outstanding punt return by Kessler, and that put the ball at the 3-yard line, and Tanner Cunningham on a sweep to the left scored. Argero the extra point, 28-7. The Tigers weren't done. They came back with 30 seconds remaining on a touchdown pass to start of the night from Kushner to Boyd, 13 yards out. Van Winkle the kick, 35-7, 80 yards, 11 plays. So Albert, there you have it. 3 80-yard drives and 92-yard drive. That tells you the whole story of the dominance of the Tigers in this first half.
Yeah, you don't get many games when you have close to 400 yards in the first half. And that is through the air, through the ground, on the ground. Let's look at Kushner first. He does it all for him. He can get it down with his legs, can throw the long out, throws a great deep ball, and has complete control of the offense. The offensive line pass blocks, I'm really impressed with that. That's the hardest thing to teach in high school football, and they have really held Pine Ridge from rushing the passer. And they have some big play capability.
Well,
very impressed.
Let's see what Coach John Ladon decides to do here in the second half. I'm sure, he's a very good coach. He's been here before, not too much in this situation, but he's probably told his team, you just got to go out, play the best you can in the second half and gain some of your self-respect back.
Yeah, the oldest halftime speech going is don't look at the scoreboard. We need to get better. That's our goal. Let's get better in the second half. That starts on the line of scrimmage. So we need a pass rush and we have to stop the run. Then in the secondary, I would play more zone because they can't match up with the receivers for NA.
We saw that time. We both saw it ahead of time when there was single coverage on Kyron Boyd down on the goal line, and we said there's no backup. The defensive backs on the island, and Kushner hit him on a fade.
Yeah, I really like playing some zone. Maybe they don't play any zone. I'm not sure that I will see Pine Ridge play all the time, but I can guarantee you, man to man, they're going to keep going deep. I don't think NA throws the ball that many times deep in a game. But they saw something on film and saw a lot of man-to-man coverage and said, hey.
Not only did they throw deep, they threw deep out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Yes, they did. Twice. I remember saying they won't throw it here. They throw it the second time, too.
So North Allegheny will kick it off. Back deep, Tanner Cunningham and Talon Hill Wrestler.
Well, I would say that NA had to talk about their special teams at halftime. They had to say, man, if we want to be as good as we can be, we got to short. There's 3 parts of the game: offense, defense, and special teams.
And the other, let's give the North Allegheny defense credit for the great job they did on a goal line stand.
Yes.
A first and goal to 3, and 3 tries, no gain, and then the final one they stopped Pine Richland at the 1.
Kicked into the end zone, Eddie.
All right, 1st and 10. The Rams will put it in play at their own 20 as we start this second half of play.
Sometimes you get complacent at halftime. We'll see if NA keeps their intensity.
Our next TV game broadcast will be October the 13th. Freeport at Knock. There's a neighborhood rivalry.
Yes, there is. Always after each other.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 20. Pillar off the left side. Gets 2 yards, maybe 3.
When you make them bounce outside like that and go sideways, that means you've done your job on the defensive front.
Give him pick up of 2 on the play.
2nd down and 12.
Hand off the Pillar. And he comes up over the 25 out to about the 27-yard line.
Number 50, Terrence Moore on the tackle for North Allegheny.
Well, it looks like they had a plan in the second half to say, let's get that ball and put it behind our offensive line. Young quarterback's in right now, Eddie.
Back it up. He didn't get over the 25. I'm sorry.
It's like 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Third and 7.
Okay.
Incomplete.
There's their pass incomplete, intended for number 5, Vasilios Valores.
Pass intended for Valores, so to bring up a 4th and 7 for the Rams.
Yeah, Valores made a great effort, but it was out of his reach. Now they have to punt, and NA's going to get great field position.
Set the kick, number 6, Grant Arziro.
Looked like did Lyon catch that ball?
Yes, he ran a couple of yards too.
I thought he's,
4th down, 5:24, Eden Harper.
I really like guys that catch the ball on punt returns, Eddie. It always saves yards. Hidden yard, I call it hidden
especially
yards.
deep in your own territory.
Yes.
Yes. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Football at their own 46.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better field position. Defense did the job for NA. NA usually breaks the huddle, comes out and runs right to the ball and runs a play.
So they come out pretty much the same starting offense. Sellers now slot to the left. He goes in motion, sets up as a slot to the right. Kushner on the keeper, breaks into the clear,
Let's say catch
and
him.
he's going to finally be dragged. No, he breaks the tackle and takes it in for the score. What a run by Logan Kushner.
He won't be denied. He was hit twice.
On the option keeper, number 7, Logan
He,
Kushner.
I think he has at least 300 yards total offense
yes,
here.
he does. How about the first play, 54-yard touchdown? Didn't take long, did it, Eddie?
Wow. Well, he had 85 rushing yards at the half,
I mean, he's 130, 140 now.
139, plus 264 passing. 360. He's over 400.
Yes.
With 10:22 remaining in the third quarter. Your North
So now that brings up with a 35-point lead, 42-7, the mercy rule.
at homecoming.
Well, I wasn't wrong. I thought I was wrong. I remember I said early in the second quarter, it looks like a mercy rule game. And then Pine Richland surprised me. Well, I was right. There's many times I'm wrong, but I wasn't wrong on this one. NA's powerful. And as I said before earlier, the biggest thing comes out of this game is how good is Central Catholic? Oh, my God.
Right. One play, 54 yards. He has now accounted for 5 touchdowns, 3 passing and 2 running.
You know, Pine Richland gave Penn Hills a good game. It isn't like, they got a nice team. That's how good NA is.
Lost to Penn Hills 26-20. Lost to Pinkerton
Pinkerton's really good, yeah.
35-13.
Yeah. So that means NA can play with Pinkerton for sure. All right, kickoff. See if they can kick the ball in the end zone again, or Pine Richland runs it back to the 50. That's what's happened all night.
$10:22 to go, just early here in this second half of play. And the Tigers up 42-7. Natara's boot.
Well, we can run this one back, Eddie. We'll see if they got better in the second half.
Tanner Cunningham on the return.
Yep, they got better to the 22-yard line, huh? 23 around there.
Yeah, they're going to spot it right about the 23-yard line.
I will say this, Eddie, as I sit here tonight and watch the great bands, watch the tremendous homecoming court, the great crowd. Only thing I say is I got to get rid of the bugs in here. Jeez, oh man, they are killing me.
I know, they're all over the place. I had all my hands, they're on my papers. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Huffman back in at quarterback. Clock keeps running, though, even though it's an incomplete pass because of the mercy rule.
Will Lydia Conan please report to the press box nearest the barrel center side?
Say this, Eddie, as they still have their first team.
Please report to the press box on the side
Yeah,
nearest the
I think
barrel
that'll
center.
change
Thank you.
shortly.
Yeah,
You
later
got all
on.
the other kids.
If they had one more to it, I agree.
Quick pass out here in the flat.
Nice hustle by Sellers. Wow, is he a good defensive player?
To Belors, and he carries it up over the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Nicholas Humphreys broke down really nice. Nice play by Nicholas Humphreys.
Going to make it 3rd and 5.
And by Evan Lyon. Good tackling team also.
Well, I'm actually going to say make it 3rd and 6. Huffman's pass nearly
Almost
picked
picked
off.
off,
Nearly a pick 6.
Very close.
Pass intended for Belors. Who nearly picked that off?
Liam Flaherty, I think it was.
Evan, was that Lyon?
Yep. Liam Flaherty, yep.
4th down and 5 for the Rams.
So many athletes. 4th and 6. Argiro back to kick.
Fake punt.
He's
Fake.
going to keep it. He's going to come out across
It's
the
going to be close, Eddie. to make it.
30.
He did
Very, very close. He got thumped out of
He
bounds.
got it, Eddie.
Did he get it?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
That was not a call, by the way.
He just did that on his
Yeah,
own.
they reversed their blocking on that side of the field, and he said, hey, nobody's out here. I'll take my shot.
So bring it out, they'll spot it out at the, right at the 30. First down. Clock continues to run. 7:10 here in the 3rd.
New running back in number 21. Oh,
Wow.
fumble.
Fumble recovered. I think by NA got
NA
it.
did get it, Eddie. Who blew up that play?
Recovered by the Tigers. Number 76, Richard Hope.
There is something called a mesh point when you read, Eddie.
I looked at the left side of that defense
blew up
by
that mesh
Sellers,
point.
Chimura, linebacker Liam Flaherty.
They blew up that mesh point. Oh, my God. That ball come flying out. 2 guys went down.
So 1st and 10, NA, and they have it at the 30.
Nothing beats offensive play when you get penetration.
Yeah, there were so many guys
Yes.
there between, Chimura, that front 4, those 2 guys inside.
Right.
Chimura 290 and Yatchenko 285. Those Aiden Buggy, one defensive end 220, and Sellers the other 6'3", 225.
I'll tell you one thing. Pine Richland has lucky that ball went on the ground. It was going to be a reverse, and there was nobody out there. He'd be standing in the end zone right now down the right sideline. That was going to be a double. That was going to be a double reverse.
All right, 2nd and 10. Kushner.
One-on-one out there again, Eddie. Oh,
Yeah, a snap over his head. He's going to scoop it up. It gets away from trouble, and he's finally wrapped up and dropped back at the 35-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play.
a little loss of concentration here, Eddie. How about that? Running clock. It's running clock, and that's what happens.
I'm about ready. You got a long way to go. You got 4 more games to play. You're getting close to taking him out of the game.
Yep, it's coming. They want to score one more right here, and they take everybody out. That's why they ran a reverse on the first play. They were planning on getting a touchdown.
So we go 3rd and 15. 35.
They got a different running back in the game. There
Yeah,
he goes.
Kushner's going to hand off straight ahead, up over the little bit to the left tackle.
Nate Orlando, Eddie. Nate Orlando.
28, Nate Orlando.
Nate Orlando.
12, Sam Hacker.
Can they kick a field goal from here, you think, or not? Yeah, they're going to try it.
They're going to try, so it'll be spotted.
47, 48 yards, yeah.
$47-yarder.
Yes.
Notaro.
Oh, my goodness. He had the leg. He got it.
Did he get it?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I'm going to be talking about the kickers all night tomorrow. We got two Division I or Division II kickers here.
Outstanding. So NA again at the 4:28 mark, 47-yard field goal by Peter Notaro. I don't even know what that drive was. I think it was negative yards.
They went backwards.
They went backwards.
Yes. Wow. 47-yard field goal. I'll say I saw that too. You don't see many of those in high school. Jeez.
Saw the kid for Shaler in the opening game kick a 45-yarder. So now 45-7.
You've heard me say it on the show. The most underrated player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the one they can't lose, is Boswell. I say all the time, he goes in and makes 50 yards. They say, oh, he made it again. They don't realize.
And the kid for Indians we talked about, he kicked 4 50-yard field goals.
Yeah, Gay did. Yes, he did.
Two 53-yarders.
Yes.
All right, here's the kickoff.
In the end zone.
And in the end zone again. So that clock continues to run. We're down to 4:10 to play here in the third quarter. 45-7 North Allegheny running on a mercy rule. Now this is a little tricky thing for Pine. You know, what do? You don't want to tell your kids you're giving up, but do you want to run the ball a little bit more and try to stabilize?
Well, the clock's running, so it doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't make any difference, right?
If the clock wasn't running, I'd run the ball every play.
Yeah.
But since it's running, you might as well throw over.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Well, let's see who coach wants to put in at quarterback. Is he going to stick with the senior or come in with the?
Remember, it was last year
freshman?
at this time they went to the Wildcat, and that turned their whole season around.
Ryan Palmetary.
Yes, good call. Andy.
What a year that
yes,
kid.
He did, yes.
That was after
we had seen him, right?
Yeah, they only had 3 points against Seneca
Yes.
Valley in 13-3 loss, and they didn't do anything offensive. I doubt if they had 150 yards.
They did zero that
And
night.
I think we said this team's going to end up at maybe 3-7.
Yes.
Boy, how much we knew. They ran off 11 straight. Coach made the switch and put Palmentary back there.
Yes, he did.
In a single winning set.
Yes, it was. He just took it and ran left, ran right, ran left, ran right.
And he made the big plays last year against both NA and Central Catholic in those back-to-back wins.
Well, NA right now, I think we'll substitute. Let's have a look and see.
You know, that's the thing in high school, Albert. You have a senior-laden team and you lose so many kids. And
yes.
It's hard to keep it up.
Unless you're Central Catholic.
Yeah.
They go on and get 7 more. Let's see. I see some starters still in the huddle down there, Eddie. I didn't think they would be. Yeah, they still have the starters in.
What's Marty Griffin and Larry Richard joke about in their morning show, Western University, Pennsylvania, Central Catholic.
Yes.
Boar's products are proudly provided by Renaissance Deli Provision.
I see a lot of starters still in there, Eddie.
All right.
They have the young freshman at quarterback still.
He's going to flip it out to the left.
Very nice play.
Nice gain on a run. Nice move.
That's a triple option play. You give it to the back,
Picks up 7.
or run it yourself, or flip it out.
And I did not see who made that catch.
I couldn't see it either, Eddie.
I think it was it Tanner Cunningham? 2nd down and 3. Strader's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down and more and find some running room, but not before he gets a first down out across the 40 to the 44-yard line.
Every so often that option gives them trouble. That read option.
No, he picks up nearly 18 on a play. Ball out at the 43.
Another
Strader
option pass.
flips it out. Short pass is complete.
Legal man downfield, Eddie.
And then I'll receiver downfield. Offense number 54. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, one of the offensive linemen downfield.
That is one of the things you really have to coach hard in the RPO game, because they call, you don't know if it's going to be a pass or run when they break the huddle.
That'll make it now 1st and 15. Puts the ball back at the 39-yard line. Strader. Now he's going to take off. He breaks a tackle. He is shifty. And he's wrapped up and dropped at the 46
Nice tackle by
of North Allegheny.
27, Dylan Langdon.
So he's going to get the first down.
Tell you what, I think they're making a statement here. Pine Richland might be going to the young kid, the quarterback.
I think so. He picks up, about 16 on that run? 15, 16. He's going to fake. Flips it out here. No, Tigers not fooled at all.
Langdon again made a good play. Back-to-back tackles by Dylan Langdon.
Number 27, Dylan Langdon, first contact.
Clock continues to run down to a minute to play here. Loss of 4 on that play. Now the whistle blows.
Offside on the defense, Eddie.
Encroachment. Defense number 45. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, we're going to run down this third quarter, and I'd be very surprised you see NA's first unit come back on the field with a 45-7 lead and a mercy clock.
Brody Thomas got anxious that time.
Strader completes this pass. Close to a first down.
Finish pass complete to number 5, Vasilios
Vasil Dolores caught that pass.
Complete to the 37 and pick up a 13, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Pine Richland's trying to build right now. They're trying to build for the next game right here, Eddie. Because you know who they got coming, don't you?
Yeah, they're going to Central Catholic next week.
Gracious.
I said that's the end of the third quarter, 45-7. Last year that made their season. They beat, even though they were 5A, they beat 6A NA and 6A Central Catholic back to back.
That proved right there.
And that proved that, man, those changes with Ryan Palmentary at tailback made the difference.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Hey, you never know. You know, you look at the schedule and you say, hey, this is going to be a terrific game, neighborhood rivals, North Allegheny. And just like sometimes you see rival games, you think Southern Cal UCLA is going to be a good one. Sometimes it ends up being a blowout. Same thing with Michigan and Ohio State. It's just what happens sometimes.
Well, I know one thing. Pine Richland should keep their head up and figure. They should understand,
Yes.
like I do. Here's why. NA is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, really good.
And I think Coach LaDon, he's going to know what to do. He's too smart of a guy. You know, we've always said when you lose, that's a time to take it easy with your team. When you win, that's
No
a
doubt.
time. That's
No
a
doubt.
time to crack the whip when you win.
That's an automatic rule of good coaching.
The winner receives a $50 gift card from DJ. The winning ticket, a green ticket with the number 992923.
There's Strader off the left side, and I just love this kid.
Yeah, they're building with him. He's only a ninth
Love
grader.
him.
Only a ninth grader. Wait till he gets bigger and stronger.
What a nice gain. 1st and 10 at the 25. He's going to keep it off the right side. Takes it down inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line.
He read that
Gain of
beautifully.
6.
They come in and got pillar. That's what you have to do. You have to give them take what the defense gives you.
Eludes a tackle. That's Strader. Weaves his way inside. When you get a quarterback like that, it's the old tailback situation, single wing.
Looks like Kyle Langdon and Dylan Langdon must be twins. I'm guessing that.
Yeah.
27 and 20 were on the tackle there.
1st and 10 at the 11.
No question. No question.
Well, maybe it's one of these games where a star is born.
Yeah, we've seen it. We were definitely at it, Eddie, when we saw the quarterback come alive here.
Strader back, looks, fires in the end zone.
Yep, they got it. They call it
Did he
incomplete.
hold it?
Penalty flag on the play.
No, I don't know what they.
Holding.
Number 65.
What did they call it? Did they call it complete? You know, if it was complete.
I didn't see the ruling on a pass
didn't either.
completion.
I
I didn't see any hand go up for a score. Now they got a holding call. Come on, guys, really? 45-7, a holding call.
Yes.
Correction, 1st down.
And Strader's pass incomplete, intended for number 2, Tanner Cunningham. Coverage of the play by number 14, Joey Gailusi.
So they do have some second teamers in there right now, Eddie.
Yes, good job by Coach Walker substituting, bringing these other players in. 2nd and 20, 31. There goes Strader, takes off, has a seam, cuts back inside and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another yellow flag.
Oh my God, please.
Oh my goodness. He called another holding.
Number 74.
Are you serious?
1st down.
Come on.
Hey, refs, we didn't come to see you. Jeez, oh man.
Jeez, that's like the Alamo giving the invaders more ammunition. Oh, brother. Too bad. Nice run.
What a nice play it was.
So,
Yeah, he's going to be tremendous. He's going to be bigger and stronger. This thing going to be like then, yes.
back it up again, all the way back to the 32-yard line. There's Strader, breaks free. Now he's going to take off. Eludes one tackle, finally wrapped up and dropped right at the 21-yard line.
We have Chris here next to us. Hey, Chris, has he played all year? This is the most he's played? Okay.
Kyle Langdon on that open field tackle for the Tigers. Ball to 21.
Also, to claim the DJ's $50 gift card, it is a green ticket.
Is it now 3rd and 20?
923.
Strader rolls right, open field, but he's going to fire it into the end zone. Incomplete. I lost it. These officials are driving me nuts. Is this 4th down
They're
now?
going to kick a field goal, Eddie.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay.
I like to see this kid. He really has a strong leg. I want to see him kick it. See if he can hit the barrel center back there.
Grant Argero.
because this kid has a strong,
Okay.
and he's a big kid. Jeez. For
The
a
ball
kicker.
is spotted at the 28, so it'll be 38-yarder. Kick is up. It looks good.
The 39-yard field goal attempt by number
It is good.
0 up and good.
That was pretty easy.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, the North Allegheny Tigers still lead 45-10 over the Pine Richland Rams.
Okay, Pine Richland, 38-yard field goal.
With ease. How about that? It made it look like an extra point. Well, I don't make big predictions this early in the year, but I'm going to make one. I don't think that anybody else in 6A can play with these two teams.
Nah, but NA moved the ball on them. It's just that they couldn't stop big plays. The rushing attack, I don't know the exact. I know there's somewhere around 250 yards because the one runner for Central had 220 yards. So they had over 250 yards rushing.
You have 50 points on the board. That's
yeah.
Yes.
Now, can you improve your rush defense that good from now until the time you meet again? Kickoff in the end zone.
This is like, what can I do better than you? That one kicker's trying to outdo the other one.
Yeah, send this film out to the recruiter. 6:50 to go here in the game. 45-10 in favor of NA.
High steps into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. Cushion to Boyd. Your Tri-State Orthopedic play of the game.
Boy, they have a play of the day here. Think about that, Eddie.
That was a crazy drive for the Rams.
On carry for the Tigers, number 28.
Something like 14 plays that covered like 49 yards. But there were so many penalties in there. Clock running, 6:17 to go.
One of the things NA has done for years that George has told me about, when they put their second team in the game, they still move the ball. He said that's NA's second team is always really good.
Short handoff up the right side.
Nate Orlando.
Now what number do you have for Nate? I have a 23 here.
28. 28.
There it is. Okay.
See him?
Now I do.
Okay.
And he's a sophomore.
18's at a quarterback, which is Jackson. Oh, did you see the name? Fela. I wonder if that's related to, it has to be related, Eddie.
Could be Paul Fela's son.
Yes.
One-time quarterback here, went on to Notre Dame and IUP. Long pass downfield, complete. Bryce O'Brien on that reception.
Very nice. As the Swami said, their second team moves the ball. Has to be him.
Number 28, Nate Orlando.
41 yards on that pass play.
Number 7, McLean Miller.
On a state championship team.
In on the tackle.
Jackson Fela. He's a sophomore, 6'2", 165. We're guessing, is that Paul Fela's son?
We are guessing that, right? Mm-hmm.
Last time I saw Paul play, he was with IUP and took him down the field on a last-second win over the Rock. He flips it out here.
Number 17 catches the pass. We don't have a player number 17.
We don't have a 17. So that goes to Joe Smith.
Hey, how about this? Number 17. There's no name for him. So we'll call him Tony Gonzalez.
North Allegheny Athletics.
One of the all-time tight ends. He was rumbling
and a good
stumbling.
and a good basketball player at Cal.
Yes, he was.
Okay, the ball is down inside the 20 at the 17.
There he goes.
Fela on the keeper.
And he's going in, too.
And he's going to score.
Well, they call him down at the 1 yard line.
They say he's down at the 1.
Wow, their second team is really good, too. Jeez.
All the sophomores.
Yes. So you can see the other teams coming through.
Yeah, class of 26.
Yep.
And Strader's a freshman for Pine.
Oh, is he good, too? Jeez.
Paul Fela, 2-sport star, baseball and football.
Right.
They beat Butler that year in the WPL championship 9-0.
How about that, Eddie?
I did it on the radio. Nothing
Fumble.
off the left side. Fumble. And it looks like the Rams have it.
Nope, and they got it back, Eddie.
Their first meeting at Butler, they beat Butler 45-19. It was a close game. Justin Goheen broke off a 68-yard touchdown run in the second half.
Went to Notre Dame.
He went to Notre Dame, played linebacker.
Yes.
And they had a great team. They finished 11-1. After they beat Florida State, I was at that game the next week. They got upset by Boston College, 39-37.
Wow.
On the last-second field goal. And the kid who went to Slippery Rock, Tom Stabile was the official. He threw a flag on.
Was Tom still the official?
He was the official, and he threw the flag.
Wow.
He threw a flag on Notre Dame.
He officiated many of my big games in
Yeah,
basketball.
good guy, Tom. Very good. From Highlands.
Yes.
All right, Fela's going to hand off, run inside, and stopped up. Was that Tony Orlando?
That was Orlando. Oh.
Nate Orlando, another sophomore in there. Down to a minute 32 to go. 45-10, favor of the Tigers.
Nate Orlando reminds me of tie a ribbon around the old oak tree.
264 yards and 3 touchdowns. And on the ground, 13 carries for 139 yards with 2 touchdowns. Senior quarterback Logan Kushner, your right automotive player of the game.
Full foot. Offense, number 13. 5-yard penalty. Second half.
Clock running. We're down to 50 seconds to play here in this football game under the mercy rule. 45-10, the Tigers of North Allegheny.
And they're still trying to punch it in here. See if they.
I think they're going to take a knee.
See if they go victory formation or not.
They're going to take a knee. And that they're going to let the final 30 seconds tick off, and a big win here for North Allegheny.
That was a classy move, Eddie.
Yes. That's it, the final score. North Allegheny 45, Pine Richland 10, and Albert, man, the first half play by Logan Kushner, just explosive, and the whole accompaniment, Kyron Boyd, 5 catches, 162 yards. The last tabulation we had for Logan Kushner, over 400 total yards in the game. Just a terrific performance and a great comeback for them after that 50-22 loss to Central Catholic last week. So the Tigers go to 5-1, and Pine Richland drops to 3-3, and it doesn't get any easier for them on the road next week at Central Catholic.
Yeah, great win from North Allegheny. As Eddie said previously, when you have a loss like last week, how are you going to come back? And they came back and romped Pine Richland. Pine Richland now can look to last year and say, listen, we don't look backward, we look forward. We have a chance in 5A to do still be very well.
Yep, you just have to regroup. They played a lot of good young players here tonight. Very impressed with their freshman quarterback in Aaron Strader. This kid's going to be a player. He is fearless running the football. And
We
has
could
a
always
pretty
say
good
we
arm.
saw him at his first big-time game, yes.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to wrap it up here, and I want to thank Bob Bizzuto. He's always been great to us, our accommodations. He really takes care of us, and both coaches and athletic directors for sending us all the information that we need for the game. So on behalf of our producer, Matt Lutz, my sidekick here, the Tiger Albert Campman, once again, the final score, North Allegheny 45, Pine Richland 10. This is Ed Cody wishing you a good night.
My name is Matt Romeo. I've been at Armstrong for almost 9 years now. What I love most about my role as a lead tech is making a difference in my techs that I'm looking after, making a difference in their lives. I make sure that on their jobs, they have the help that they will need. There are so many opportunities to advance in this company. The training has been absolutely first class. Armstrong cares about our customers getting installed and serviced, but they mostly care about us going home at the end of the day.
How do you choose the smart home and security system that's right for your family? The answer is Guardian Protection, a fully integrated system so that all your smart home and security devices work together, like smart locks, smart lights, doorbell cameras, video cameras, and more. And with advanced artificial intelligence technology, Guardian Protection creates a smarter, safer home for you, all controlled from one single app. The right choice for your family.